What's up everyone, Anthony here. So I'm standing next to what most people would call a pretty boring machine. It's not flashy, not sexy, doesn't have flashing lights or anything crazy. But this little machine right here, it makes me $1,000 every single month. I'm talking pure profit after all expenses. Most people walk by machines like this every day and have no idea that they're looking at a cash flowing asset. So today, I'm gonna pull back the curtain and show you exactly how much this machine makes, what it costs to run, and why I wish I had 50 more just like it. Let's dive into the real numbers. No fluff, no BS, just actual profit and loss breakdown of a real vending machine business. This is a 250 unit luxury apartment in downtown Chicago. This is a single building. There's one elevator. This is not garden style, so nobody to access that vending machine has to leave the building, which is a huge, huge advantage. Property managers love it because it's a amenity for their residents, for them to have snacks and drinks at all hours of the day, especially late night when places are closed. Perfect example of foot traffic plus a captive audience equals money. This is a Stockwell machine that costs $8,000. Finance it over 60 months, it's $170 a month. Holds all different types of products, snacks, drinks, incidentals, fresh food. It takes credit cards, it takes Apple Pay, Google Pay. AI cameras track what people are taking out of it and it updates the inventory on the software on the back end. I could monitor everything remotely from my phone. I could run a sales report or I could run an inventory check from my phone at any time of the day. Let me pull up the actual numbers here on my screen. This machine did $2,300 in revenue last month. It breaks down to like around $76 per day. Weekends and late evenings during the week are the best times. People are home, people are not working, and the machine gets used a ton. Weekends, I love waking up on Saturday and Sunday mornings to see exactly what it did the previous day. Top selling items are Snickers, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Coke, Celsius, and Alani. So drinks make up of like around 65% of the transactions in this machine. The other 35% of it is snacks. Coke, get it for 83 cents, sell it for $2.75, 69% markup. Alani, get it for $1.33, sell it for $3.99. Bag of chips, I get it for 71 cents, and I sell it in that machine for $2.99. My cost of goods on this machines were 35%. So that means if we did $2,300 in sales, my costs were actually $790. I use VendHub to order all my inventory items. They have pricing that beats Costco and Sam's, and I have more selection of items that I could choose. I'm not just limited to those Sam's and Costco items. VendHub, that I could have offer all the SKUs. So if I get a unique item suggestion from a customer, I know I can go ahead and supply that machine with that product because I have access to VendHub. The best part about VendHub is that I get the latest expiration dates. I ran into an issue with expiration dates from a box store. I ordered Cheetos Crunchy 2 ounce on December 31st. They were delivered on January 2nd and the expiration date was January 14th. Now they refunded me and everything like that, but I didn't care about the refund. I didn't want the refund. I wanted the inventory to stock in my machines. The best part about ordering off of VendHub is that when I order those chips now, I get the latest expiration date 90 days out from when I receive the actual product in my warehouse, which helps me bring down my spoilages and waste tremendously. So $2,300 minus $790 for the cost of goods, minus $262 for the software and back-end fees and credit card processing fees, minus $170 for the financing payment of the machine, and minus $37.50 for the stocker and picker to stock and pick, and then another 15 minutes for the guy to drive the location from the warehouse of $37.50. We netted $1,040 on this location. I spend about 30 minutes a month on this machine. I run pick lists for this location once a week. It takes about 2 minutes. I send it over to the stocker, the pick list, which takes about another minute. And then I run sales reports weekly to double down or triple down on items and change out certain items that are not in the machine that are selling, which takes me another 5 minutes. And I do that weekly to spend probably a total of 30 minutes a month. This business, it's all about convenience. Nobody wants to walk down the street to go to the 7-Eleven or walk to a Walgreens when it's blistering hot out or when there's a blizzard down here in Chicago. They want to be able to access something where they don't even have to walk outside and just stay in the exact same building. So that is a huge advantage of this business, is that people, as like all humans, are impulsive. They walk by, they see it, they're like, oh my God, I gotta grab it, I gotta have it. So knowing that they have this amenity at their convenience helps my bottom line. One thing about this business, coming from the real estate business, which is so up and down, is that the vending business is such predictable income where I'm able, each month, it'll fluctuate between 2 to 5% each month, like what you're gonna go had to make. And now with me having these machines in there for almost a year now, or longer from a year, I am seeing 20% higher numbers than when I first installed the machine within the first couple of months. And the best part about the business is, once it's installed, it keeps making money. It's a constant recurring money cash flow stream for you each month, which, coming from a real estate background, is a breath of fresh air for me. I personally spend zero time at this location. There will be times where 6 or 7 months go by and I haven't even visited the location, where sometimes I forget even which floor the machine is actually located on. I have a team that handles all the stocking, all the maintenance. There's an issue with the machine or anything like that, I have a team that's put in place to go ahead and handle all those issues. I just monitor all the numbers remotely. I have a spreadsheet. I have it organized where I know what my COGS are, how much money I'm making off that machine, and I just sit back and monitor reports. True passive income is once you build out the systems and the infrastructure in place where you don't need to work on it, the system and infrastructure just does it all for you. This is a sustainable business model that you can do through any type of downturn or any type of economic cycle, because people are always going to need to eat and people are always going to need to drink. So that's one of the things that I love about this industry, is that it's somewhat of recession proof. And people could say that we entered in a recession in the past couple of years when I got into it, and I have built a phenomenal 7-figure run rate business. And the best part about it is all that blood, sweat, and tears that I did to get into the property, this machine will continue to make me money year after year after year. So there you have it, the complete breakdown of how this boring machine makes $1,000 a month in profit. Most people see a vending machine and think that's just a snack machine. But what I see is a 24/7 employee that never calls in sick, never asks for a raise, and just keeps making money while I'm sleeping. The beautiful thing is, this isn't some special location or magic formula. This is just good business fundamentals applied to a proven model. If you want to learn how to find locations like this one and build your own vending machine business, I can't recommend Mike Hoffmann's Vendingpreneur program enough. That's where I learned everything I know about this business. Check the link in the description if you want to learn from the same guy that helped me build this $80K a month business in 18 months. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.